Hello and happy Friday. I hope you all had a good week. And if you're new to my channel, thank you for being here. My name is Amy and this is Mix It McGee. And my channel is just a mixture of cooking videos, cleaning videos, Dollar Tree hauls, grocery hauls. So if you like that kind of stuff, then you are definitely in the right place. So make sure you stick around and don't forget to subscribe. And today's good mood is brought to you by coffee. This is actually a pajama shirt, but I'm gonna wear it anyway. So let's get started with this video. I'm going to be making some Halloween cookies, and so if you're interested, stick around and watch. My cookie recipe, they're dark chocolate Halloween cookies. I just wrote it in my book. I've never done this recipe before, so I'm going to be making them for the first time, and I'm going to be looking at this recipe as I do it, but I will put a link in the description below for the recipe, and I just found it on Pinterest. Okay, so let's get started. This is what you're gonna need to make the cookies. You're just gonna need some flour, some granulated sugar, some brown sugar, and some cocoa. I mean, you don't have to use the dark, but if you want the chocolate dough to be really dark, then use the dark chocolate. But I mean, if you don't like it, you could just use the regular. Eggs, vanilla, you're gonna need 2 sticks of butter. The recipe called for dark chocolate chips, but I just went ahead and got the semi-sweet. And then some baking soda, baking powder, and you're gonna want your butter and your eggs to be room temperature. So just take them out like 30 minutes before you start. And it called for orange M&Ms, which I just went ahead and got this Halloween mix, Ghoul mix, and these were the colors that were in it right here. On the recipe, they just have orange ones on there, but I thought, since these are so Halloween-y, the purple, the orange, the green, I think that would look good on them. So I'm gonna use those instead. And this cake mix has nothing to do with this recipe. Actually, I'm gonna be doing a banana bread using this cake mix on a future video, so look for that one. But today, we are going to be doing these Halloween cookies. Okay, I have my oven preheated to 350, and I've got my baking sheet here, and it's just lined with some parchment paper. And let me move this out of the way. And you just want to get a big bowl, or of course, if you have a stand mixer, you can use that. I do have a stand mixer, but it's still in storage in Texas. Haven't got that out yet, so I'm going to be using this bowl, and I'm going to be just doing it by hand. I've got my bowl, and I've got my butter that was at room temperature. And if you want it a little bit softer, you can just pop it in the microwave. I did it with this one. I put this one in the microwave a little bit. Okay, so there's my butter. Ta-da! Now you're going to want to put your sugar in. So you need, let's see, the recipe says 1 cup of sugar, and I don't know where my 1 cup measuring cup is at. They just disappear like magic. You know, I guess the ghost is taking them. Not sure. So I have a 1/2 cup, so I'm going to do 2 of these. Okay. So 1, 2. Okay, there's my white sugar. And you're going to need 3/4 of a cup of packed brown sugar. So I'm gonna have to use my 1/2 cup and then a little more. So, and you will know that you packed it down really good when you go to dump it out, and it keeps its form. So let's see if that does this. It keeps its form. Let's see. Yep, it did. Now I just need a little bit more. I've got to get me some new measuring cups. I need new measuring cups. I need new measuring spoons, because those are another thing that just disappear. I don't know. And spoons, like regular spoons. Okay, so let me rinse my hand. I've got sugar on. All right. So now the recipe says go ahead and mix it really good. And like I said, I don't have my stand mixer right now, so I'm just gonna, you know, get some muscles going. So yeah. So okay, here I go. I'm just gonna get it started and I'm gonna start stirring. This is what it looks like right now. So I'll be back when it's all nice and creamed together. Okay, so this is what I've got it looking like right here. Now I'm sure if you did it with the stand mixer, it's probably gonna look a little different, but I got my exercise for today. Okay, so I moved my recipe book right here so I can look at it. So it says mix in the eggs and vanilla. So I'm gonna put my eggs in. Some people will get their eggs and crack them into a little dish first, then put them in. I'm not gonna do that. So 1, 2, and some vanilla. I just use this. Let's see how much vanilla. It calls for 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Yum. Hold on, let me get my teaspoon. I love vanilla. So 1 and 2. Okay. All right, and I'm gonna stir it. And who else loves the smell of vanilla? Oh, it smells so good. Okay, let me start mixing. Mix, mix, mix. Mix, mix, mix. Okay, I'm gonna get this mixed up. And then after I'm done with this, it says, the recipe says, in a separate bowl, add the flour, cocoa powder, baking soda, baking powder, and the salt. So, ooh, this looks good. Can you see? And it smells good. Yummy. I love cookies. Love cookies. They are my favorite. So good. Okay. Done with that. Now let me get another bowl to put the dry ingredients in. Another bowl that I'm going to put the dry ingredients in. And the recipe says 2 cups of all-purpose flour. So this is my ½ cup. So I'm going to have to do 4 of these. And you don't ever want to pack down your flour. I'm sure you know that already. So 1. And I think I might just barely have enough for this. And then 2. Oh. That was it. Gone. Okay, I'm making a mess. So let's see. 2 cups of flour I have in here, and then we're going to enough. Now I'm going to put in my cocoa powder. And the recipe calls for 3/4 of a cup. So let me get this open. Okay, so 3/4 of a cup. So I'm gonna need, where is, well, we'll just see how this works out. So it's gonna be just a little over half. Yeah, I'm probably getting this wrong, but I think this is about 3/4 of a cup. Yeah. Okay. There's that. And now we need the baking soda and baking soda, baking powder. And for each one, you're just going to need a teaspoon. So let's get this open. I should have opened all this first. Okay. A teaspoon of this. And a teaspoon of baking powder. Okay. And you need, let's see, some salt. I don't think I wrote how much salt down. So hold on just a minute. I'm gonna get my salt shaker. Isn't it cute? I got these at Dollar Tree. I'm just gonna pour a little salt in my hand. There you go. Okay, so I'm just gonna give these a mix. All that yummy goodness. Yum. And then we're gonna start adding this gradually to our wet ingredients. Oh wait, to the wet ingredients. Okay, let me clean up this mess and I will be right back. Okay, so I've got my wet ingredients here. Here's my dry ones, and it says just to add it in gradually, so I'm just gonna put, oops, okay. We'll just put half in and then the other half in a minute. How about that? Didn't mean to put that much in, but as you can see, look at that, yummy. I wish you could smell this. It smells so good. And I'm making a mess. I'm a messy baker. Okay. Now I'm just gonna get the rest in. And yeah, if I had my stand mixer, I would definitely do it with the stand mixer, but I don't. Okay. And this is what it looks like. It's not all stirred in yet, but I'm gonna get it all mixed, and then I'll come back and show you. Okay, so I've got it all mixed up, and this is what it looks like. And I tasted it, and it tastes so good, but I feel like my arm's about to fall off. Okay, that's finally mixed. Now you add in, the recipe says 1 cup of dark chocolate chips, but I'm gonna use semi-sweet. So I'm just gonna pour what I think is a cup in. And I know when you bake, you're supposed to measure because it's science, but there you go. That's a cup to me. So, and then it says to add in 1 1/4 cup of M&M's, orange candies. So I'm gonna put in these Halloween M&M's, which I think are just perfect for this recipe. See, 1 1/4. I don't even know. I'm just gonna put some handfuls in there because some of these I'm going to save. After I scoop them on the cookie sheet, I'm just gonna put some on top, so that way when they bake, you'll see them on top. All right, get this all mixed in. Ta-da! Nice and colorful. I would say that's nice and Halloween-y. That's what I call it. Oh my goodness, boy, is that hard to stir. Ugh. Okay, I think I got it all stirred in, and it says you can use like a, I think in the recipe it says to use like a cookie scoop to put it onto the cookie sheet, but I don't have an ice cream scoop, so I'm gonna use a spoon. So there we go, that's what it looks like. Now let me get my baking sheet, which I already have right here. Let me move that. And I am going to get a spoon real quick, and I'm just going to use just a regular spoon, and I'm going to scoop some out and just put them down. And in the recipe it says not to squash them down or anything, just put them down. So that is what I'm going to do. I think I'll do like, because I've never done this recipe before, and I don't really know how much they spread. So I'll just do 3 across. Okay, let me get these all scooped on and get the candies on top, and then I'll be right back. Okay, and I've got them on the cookie sheet, as you can see. And on these cookies, I just put all different colors, but I think on the next batch, I'm just gonna try to put just orange ones like it does on the recipe. But okay, I'm gonna get this in the oven, and you cook them 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna set my timer for like 9 minutes, and then I'll take them out. And I'll put the oven. Oh, I wish you could smell them. They smell so good and they look so pretty. I can't wait to try them. I'm gonna let these cool and then I'm gonna take them off and I'm gonna put another batch on with just orange candies and we'll see how those look. But ta-da! Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to taste. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, and the cookies are all done and here they are. They look so good and I can't wait to taste, and they smell so good. Like a brownie. Let me see if I can get it up here so you can see. And then, I'm gonna try to break it. Look at that. Yummy. What, Ella? Oh, okay, let's taste. I want some M&M. They're good. It's like a brownie. They do. And the chocolate chips in there, and the M&Ms. These are so good. I'm dropping it. I know you don't want to see me keep eating. But, you know, I was thinking if you wanted to, you could use Reese's Pieces. You know, the little orange candies. These were delicious. Oh my goodness. Oh, with some cold milk. It's so good. I hope you try this recipe. You will not regret it, I promise you. These are really good. And they're nice and soft in the middle. And kind of crispy on the edges. Anyway, that's the end of my video. I know you don't want to watch me eat anymore or hear me eat, so I'm going to wrap this up. I hope that you all have a good weekend, a safe weekend, and I will see you Monday on my next video.
Bye.
Bye.